Hello, my name is Oliver, and this video is to show you how to create mapped documents using ArcGIS Online with Green Seattle Partnership data. So there are a number of ways to do this. I'm going to show you a couple, but feel free to explore and poke around and figure out your own systems. So starting off, if you're interested in creating annotations in the map, it's pretty straightforward. You can do it without creating an ArcGIS online login, just by going to the Modify Map, or clicking on this Modify Map up here, and then clicking on the new button that says Add in the toolbar. Click on Add Map Notes. That gives you the ability to add points, add text boxes, add lines, or add areas. So let's say I am interested in marking out an area that we need to have cut and painted, for example. What I would do is grab an area and start clicking, and every time you click, it forms a vertex. They're all connected. Voila, you have your area. You can change the symbol of the area by clicking on it. Clicking on Change Symbol. So if I wanted to stand out really well, I might pick a bright green color like that. It's a lot easier to see it. There you go. If you're just making a static map and you're not signing in, then it'll also make sense to add some text too. So text always comes out in strange color. But once you've written it, you can click on it, and again, you can change the symbology. So it often makes sense to use the same color that you've used for the feature, so that they're clearly associated with each other. You can also add questions, and there are a great deal of symbols that you can use just for points. Let's use this red flag. Might want to add some text to that. What's that? Alt share. Again, you want to make it visible. So there you go. Once you've kind of created all of your little annotations within a view, best thing to do is probably just to take a screenshot of what you've done. So you can click on the legend icon right there, and then on PCs I use the snipping tool. So open the snipping tool, create a snip, try to include your legend there, and voila. Sometimes you probably want to include additional information in the message that you sent so that people know where to situate themselves. Like, you might want to tell them this is the southwest corner of Discovery Park, for example. If you are interested in signing in to ArcGIS Online, if you've created a login, which is free, then that gives you kind of expanded abilities within ArcGIS Online. So I'll show you how to do that now. I've already created a login name, so I'll use that one. But if you haven't created one yet, you can create a free public account by clicking on this button here and just signing in. So I'll sign into my account, and then I'll show you kind of the advantage of doing it this way. Again, you can go to the same spot, and you'll notice that the annotations that I left the first part are gone because I wasn't logged in. So if you're going to make annotations and you want them to stick around, you got to make sure you log in. To help us see things a little bit better, again, I'm going to remove the phase mapping portion of it. Maybe I'll add park boundaries to this one. And you can see those now. Or maybe not. So, and again, to make changes, once you're logged in, you already have the add option. You want to add map notes, and here you can label them. You can think of each map notes layer as a separate data layer. So in this case, I'm going to say this a layer. And you may find that you want to organize your layers by themes or by phase or something like that. And the tools are the same as the other way, but what's interesting about it now, so once you create your shape, you can add information that'll show up in a pop-up. So, this might be the paint spot. So what that does is it creates a new feature in the map, so that when people click on it, that information comes up. When you leave this editing view, it shows up like that. And the same goes for any other features that you choose to add. So maybe like mulch. So one thing I would suggest, though, especially if you're making many different layers, is to sometimes drop an extra push pin or cross or point indicator on an area, especially if you have many different areas that are smaller and farther apart, because what happens is when you zoom out, the area continues to get smaller with the land, but the push pin won't. So it becomes a lot easier to find the area again when you're looking for it. And also, if you decide to share this map with someone else, then they'll more easily be able to find the features that you're indicating. So let me show you how that works. Again, you can do the same thing as the other way by taking a screenshot, or you can even use this print feature, which I'll show you. It goes a little bit slowly though, and it doesn't include a legend. So feel free to use it, but I think there are probably better ways to go. What you want to do to save it with other people, you can save a new version of the map. And this is kind of like saving as a new version of a Word document or any other document. And it saves it within your account on ArcGIS Online. So, maybe I'll call it implement. Once you've saved it, you can share it. And this is kind of the cool part. You click on share. You want to toggle this everyone link, this everyone box. It generates this URL that you can put inside of a event request form, or send in an email, or put inside a document. And once you create this URL, for people that are not signed in, all they have to do is go to that website, and voila, they see the map that you have created. I think this will be a really useful way for people to be able to show where to drop tools, or mulch, supplies, perhaps even show volunteers where to show up. So yeah, feel free to explore the program. I'm sure there are other features that'll be great for you guys. Just thought I'd help out by showing you a few pointers to start off with. Thanks a lot.